What's up everybody, my name is Brenden and this is BigBearB Creative. Welcome back to the second video of this week. If you watched Friday's video about how I took a certain photo that we're going to be editing today, then one, you know the photo that we're going to be editing today, and two, you should go watch it if you haven't. It's really good to give you a lot of information on how I took my long exposure photograph that we're going to be editing today. So that's right, we're going to be editing a photo today. It's one of the ones I took on my trip that I went down to Texas on Port Aransas. So we're going to be on the beach. We're going to be editing a beautiful long exposure. There's going to be a lot of color, smooth water, a nice strong focal point and all that. So if you're ready to do this, we're going to jump on over to my computer. You might notice I'm wearing a different shirt and the beard's a little bit longer. It's because I recorded this next part when I edited all the photos. So that's why it's going to be a little different. But don't worry, you're going to see current me at the end instead of past me. But yeah, we're just going to jump over to my computer and get started editing this for you. Alright everybody, so now that we're over at my computer, we're going to get started on the image. And I actually, I'm not going to lie, I did go ahead and mess with some of the sliders on this one to see if it could really give me what I'm looking for. And honestly, it looks amazing. So I'm excited to actually finally do it and do it with you so you guys can see how I kind of edit all these photos and how I get from my raw photo to my final edited photo. So if you didn't know, I use Luminar 3. I have a whole video talking about it, so you guys can check that if you want to learn a little bit more about Luminar and the other free program that I use to edit some photos, or really have used. I don't really use it anymore. Mainly, if I do use it, it's more for a graphic design, or not a graphic design really, but thumbnail maybe, but really I don't even use it for that. But yeah, so go ahead and check out that video if you want to know a free program that you could use or a little bit more about Luminar. But let's go ahead and actually jump into this photograph. Oh yeah, also let me know if you like the whole little face me down in the corner thing. It's new. I don't really know yet. Haven't looked at it because this is obviously pre-recorded, but haven't done the editing yet. So let me know if you guys like it and if I should continue to do it. But yeah, so let's, like I said, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna bump up the contrast just a little bit. Normally with my contrast, I don't like to play with it too much because I guess you see it really can change it rather quickly. But yeah, so I'm just going to go through some of this raw development here. I just want to lower the highlights just a little bit because of the lights that were up on the dock is really coming down kind of harshly. So I just want to get rid of those a little bit. And then also I want to darken the shadows just a little bit just to bring in a little bit more of that mood. If you guys have watched my previous photo editing videos, and you should, but if you have watched those, then you'll know that I like a more moodier photograph. Then I'm going to mimic the same kind of thing with the highlights and blacks here. Just lower them a little bit. And I'm sorry if you can hear any buzzing or any fan. I do have my fan going because it's very hot in here, and my family is sending a bunch of texts all about the whole coronavirus situation. But yeah, so let's actually get back. Clarity, always just add a little bit. It's kind of like contrast, just add a little bit. You don't really need a whole lot. Denoise in this one I'm not going to mess with. And then saturation and vibrance here is really key because it's going to really bring out a lot of the colors that are in not only the ocean and the sky, but also in our can't remember what this thing is called. It's not a jetty, that's just the rocks. Big dock thing that people walk on. Yeah, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of the accent AI filter 2.0. Like I had mentioned in that video that I talked about this, the reason I like Luminar 3 is one, it's just a one-time payment, so it's not Adobe's multiple payments. But they have really nice AI things kind of built in, like the accent filter and the sky enhancer, which we're not really going to use in this one because I like the color of the sky and how it separates from the ocean. Because really in that situation, since there isn't anything in the sky, it's just going to make the sky a little bit darker, which is going to lose the contrast from the sky and the ocean. So yeah, we're just going to leave that as it is. And do I want any dehaze? Not a little bit. I'm not going to add too much. I normally do go into the advanced contrast, and this one I'm not really going to because, like I said before, I have already kind of gone through and came up with some sort of a game plan for this. So I do know I really want to bring out some orange, yellow, green, and aqua in this, just because it's really going to pump the colors of this big dock thing that people walk on. because I still can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I'm just going to go into a preview really quickly, kind of see what it is we're getting at here. But you could already see how already the massive change in color that's come out. And I mean, I really like that. It looks a lot like the image that this one was being voted against to see which one we were going to edit. And then this one won, which, you know, is a great reason why you guys should be following my social media, because then you would have a shot at deciding which image we're going to be editing each week. And then I am going to add a little bit of a vignette here. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to slightly darken the edges. Just really, oh, it's actually kind of a lot. But mainly I'm just doing that so I can add the inner light, which is really going to bring out, again, some more of the color and kind of draw your eye into the middle of the photograph, which is the purpose of this photograph here. And we are going to add just a little bit of some small detail enhancer here, which is just going to bring out a little bit more of the detail and kind of add some structure and sharpness to basically what the concrete is. It's really not going to mess with the water or anything, which is the reason why I didn't move the structure up so much. And we're going to add a little bit of sharpening, just because every photo I feel that you could use just a little bit more. And I'm just going to go in here again and see if there's anything else I want to do. I'm not really a huge fan of the line coming in here, but I know it is light, so it makes sense to me why it is there. And I don't really want to go too far into trying to tweak that to match the other sides of it, just because I feel like that could end up being a lot more of a job and actually end up messing with that area, so I'm just going to leave that be. Scroll back through, see if there's anything else I want to do, if I want to change any of the colors here. I want to just brighten up that aqua a little bit. Yeah, and I think that's basically it. That's the final photo that we have here. Let me know what you guys would do different, or what your kind of style is, because like I said, mine's a more moodier one, which is why I do still have a lot of the shadow, but I did want to bring in a lot of the color, because really it's what makes this giant dock thing, I still can't remember what it's called, Pier, this Pier, really different from anything else around this place. Is just the colors that you're going to get that is unique to that place. So I really wanted to bring that in. And also, if you didn't watch Friday's video, that's basically me telling you guys how I take my long exposure photographs, because if you didn't know, this is a long exposure photograph. But yeah, so if you want to watch that, kind of get a few tips on that, make sure you check that out. And like I said in the update video that I had released on Monday, I'm going to be doing these every week for a little while. So Friday will be a little tips video on how I take these shots or whatever, and then Sundays will be these photo editing videos. So now that this photo is finally done, again, I'm just going to check the beginning, see if there's anything else that I wanted to improve on or anything. I don't really think so. So with all the sliders all done, I'm going to say that's it. And this editing session is over. Alright, there it is. I hope you guys liked the final photo and how it turned out, and kind of just let me know what you guys think about it down in the description, if not in the description box, in the comment section below. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, what you would have done, if you have any ideas for how to edit this kind of photo later and you want to see how I would do that or anything like that, let me know. I want to say I did also try out turning it into a black and white. I did that with one of the other photos that I was messing with the settings, kind of just to see which one I would like more. And it was interesting. So let me know if you guys would like to see a black and white version of this photo, or if you guys think this one is the best way it could turn out. And if it is the best way that you think this photo could turn out, it is going to be available on my Zazzle store and on my merch page as a photo print for you guys to buy, put in your home, put in your office, anything like that. If this coronavirus situation has kept you from going out on a spring break or any sort of family vacation or anything like that, and you were going to go to the beach but you couldn't because of it, maybe you could go ahead and buy one of these and they could just go in your home and bring a little bit of that outside in for you guys. And it also goes a long way in helping support me and this channel and all that, especially right now with the lack of work that's going around for everybody. So like I said, if you do like how this photo turned out, one, you know, you could also go get it for yourself. But two, let me know by smashing that like button down below. Like I said, just like as purchasing one of these for yourselves, it's really gonna help me know that you're enjoying what I'm doing and that we're building a little bit something here. So yes, leave a like. Also subscribe. We're gonna be doing the same kind of thing for the next couple weeks, where on Fridays, I'm showing you how I took a photo, and then Sundays, we're gonna be editing that photo. So let me know what you guys, if you guys like that, if you would want maybe the Friday videos to move up into the middle of the week and then have today's videos be Friday's videos and not have anything on the weekend, or let me know anything like that you guys would want. Also, I also sell apparel, and I have a huge announcement about the apparel coming out soon. So like I said, subscribe so you can see an announcement on that. It's all up right now, but there's been a big change. So if you've seen any of my apparel in the past, you know they're all nature-based and nothing like that. So I love nature, as a little hint to the big reveal, I guess you could say, that I'm going to be releasing in a couple days. So make sure that you're subscribing for that. You can also check out my social medias. I'll be sharing that info there too. So yeah, you can check out apparel too if you want to help me out a little bit, along with the photo prints. And yeah, so make sure that you subscribe so you can get these videos coming up next week, be notified. Click the bell if you want to, you know, it all just helps you watch these videos. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Be safe and go be creative.